Hello, everybody. I'm here. Sorry. I'm way over there, leaning. I don't know which way to turn the camera. Yay, Monday. Oh, wait. It's Tuesday. How is everybody? I should have checked my teeth. I ran up and ate supper in between working with child on math and this. So I was just kind of running down. So let's see if anybody makes it on with us. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. That's okay. It's all good. I will just go and create anyway. Oh, there's 4 of you. Hi, Angela. I love your name. Very beautiful name. Angela. Sorry, I should say Angela. You have to admit, I've always loved my name. I like the name Angela. I know a lot of people, I have a lot of friends who don't like their names. I love my name. I've always loved my name. Hi, loves. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Irene. Hi, Jean. How is everybody? Hi, Heather. Listening in the car? Good God, don't crash. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Denise. Yay, you're all here. Yippee skippy. Okay, let's go play. I got hockey tonight. Is it bad that we're down to, I think, the last 2 games of the playoffs? And you're kind of like, if they lose, it'll be over. I know. I'm going straight to hell. I understand that. Hi, Hall. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jane. Woo, woo. Yay. Okay, sweet peas. I have boys, and it's fun for birthday cards. It is. I was designing a card, and I was like, okay, that's not going to work. And then I went, oh, it's like 2 minutes to 7. Focus, Angela. Hi, Mary Spicer. How are you? So we are going to, I'm going to kind of throw it, like we're going to play with it a little bit like we did last night. I think I might use that same kind of like backgroundy look. We won't have, the same stamps and die cuts, but I think I'd like that background tonight. Okay. So can I get rid of my face and the banner? Look at me, Jan. Banner gone. Get rid of my face. Whoop. And then I saw Keisha commenting on what I was doing. She's like, animals. Yes, animals. I love it when you're saying hi to each other. That's so awesome. It's so cute. Okay. Now, if you hear ice cubes, there's nothing exciting in my drink. I did give myself a little bit of Pepsi tonight because of hockey. Ta-da, Tuesday. Oh. Jean, me too. You're like, what? Why'd you say me too to Jean? Because this is what Jean just said. Jean said, I'm anxious to see what you're going to do with this stamp set. So am I. Okay. So on that note, let's come up with something. I know, do you love Mama Bear? She's a bit like me. Okay. I think what we'll start with is we're going to go and do, I'm going to use that background that we used last night. I used last night, just a second, I'm totally talking to myself. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to pull out that same rectangle. And we'll use it that way. Hang on. I loved that look we had with the one kind of layer on the front with all the stamping done on it, even though we had a bunch of things happening. So I've just die cut this. I did die cut it from heavier cardstock tonight. Actually, because you know what? I figured this way I can reuse it. Oh, and she was just sharing went by my mom and dad's house today to go pick up something because it's up at the lake. Yes, they do. I do love their house, Sharon. So my mom and dad moved up to the lake from Winnipeg, of all places. When was that? Last year? No, 2 years ago. And it was kind of nice because they were able to build, a really lovely home that they can enjoy. Okay, so we've got this again. Just because I'm going to play with this, I loved the look of it, the background last night. Okay, so let's get. I'm going to do a card front 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, although we won't use it. Does that make sense? I'm just going to make it the same size because it's easiest to work with. You did some with acetate. Love it. Look at you, Sharon, thinking. I'm not doing that today. Thinking is overrated. Okay. I had one of those days where, be careful what I say, but my Tuesday person who teaches my room struggles with my kids. And so I'd get all these lovely emails on Tuesdays about struggling with them. And I'm like, oh, I can't do anything about it. I cannot make my children at school behave for you. I cannot. Okay, baby dolls, let's go. We're going to go gray again. I'll use this scrap again. Look at, I was practicing with my wolf on there. Let's get rid of a little bit. And we're just going to use that same background that we used last night. I love how that card turned out. And I had to tell you, I know you might not think it's a big deal, but when you guys leave comments on a card and you're like, oh my God, I love this one or whatever, it does mean a ton to me. I'm glad that you like them when they turn out like that. Okay, so we're just schlepping it in like we did before. Sharon, has your weather warmed up at all? My aunt, like she said, it's been like whiteout conditions, and not necessarily with the snow, but with the winds. It's like, good God. Now, Valentine's Day, I do know is beautiful because my cousin posted all kinds of pictures out on her, what's it called? Snowmobile and ice fishing. And I was like, okay, so it is quite lovely. So just going through, send her some cheese to go with her one. Oh, it's not a she, it's a he. And I know, Roz, look at us. You could totally, Roz, you had to have been a teacher. I always giggle because when you say stuff, I'm like, she totally gets it. But yeah, it's like, I can't make them behave for you. I cannot. Can you talk to them? Yeah, I can, but it won't do anything. Because they don't, that's not how kids work. You better behave. Okay. Not. Okay, sweet peas. There we go. I love watching you make cards. Oh, you're so sweet, Lori. 34 years. That's it. Exactly it, Roz. You like little wine, cheese with your wine. Or Roz, world's smallest violin, playing for you. That one. I always love that one. Okay, so all I'm doing here is I'm going to pop off my Dotto. Temporary adhesive. Except if you leave it on for a really long time, then it can become a far more permanent adhesive, just so you know. Okay, I just wanted that nice, I like the background in there. It was kind of cute. And we'll cut it to make sure it was centered. It was horrible last week and freaking cold up this afternoon. We're getting more snow, 3 inches out there right now and still falling. I know. They behave for people they like. He's really, okay. So you can tell from listening to me, I'm kind of a goofball. And he's very under control and very serious. And I think when you have kids that are used to like my, like, dude, liven it up a little. That's all. That's all it comes down to with kids. Okay, sweet peas. So we should pick. Do we want? I was thinking of the wolf. We could do the wolf. We could do the bear. I feel like maybe I would like a different color background for my bear. If I'm gonna, well, maybe not. Maybe we could totally use the bear. Go in with our bear. We could have the bear here. I just like how they kind of overlap this, and then it gives us somewhere cool to stamp the sentiment. No, we don't carry Dotto anymore, Darlene. I know it's one of my old ones that I've hung on to from when Stampin' Up did carry it. I do find it kind of nice to have a repositioning one. We guess that any other teacher can. No, my work wife. That's actually how we ended up working together. Was initially she worked 2 days a week for me years ago. Like I want to say 17 years ago, and it was seamless. Like she's so energetic and so much fun. And so wolf leaves more room. Yes, it does. But do you guys want to vote? You tell me. Oh, I'm too much for myself too some days. So we're going wolf or bear, people. I'm going to do a vote. I'm letting you decide tonight. Wolf or bear? What do you want? Wolf, bear, bear, wolf. Not a bear wolf. He will be dressed. We're not going to make him naked. Bear or wolf or bear. Okay, I got bear, wolf. Oh, I got bear, 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 wolf, bear. Okay, bear just won. Whew, that was fast. You guys are like speedy. Now, I'm not doing a gray bear. I mean, we could do a gray bear, but I feel like I want my bear to be a little bit richer looking. So I'm thinking, let's try a little bit of soft suede. And you know what I could do? I could go on tonight and I could go and make some more, which is actually, I was doing that today. I was having some fun today. Today was a play day. I had no need to design anything specific today. So I actually played a little bit and I was having some fun. I was using what's the one with the sailboat, the new one called? Can't remember. Set sail, I don't know. Go somewhere. Go jump off in the deep end. I don't think that's what it's called. I can't even see it on my wall right now. Okay, I just was cleaning him off because I put ink on him and then I realized I had yet to sand this dude. Use some kind of blends. Oh, we could. There's some very cool ones there. Okay. So I'm giving him a little once over. If you're going, why is she buffing her bear? Trying an embossed spirit bear. Ooh, cinnamon sada. Too reddish. Well, let's play. We will play with the other ones. I'm going to try some soft suede. And we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm totally giving him we're giving him a good once over. Okay. I feel like I should maybe test it. Do you want to test it first? Okay, I know I will push harder and be more even. Oh, it is quite stunning. But I feel like, okay, pause. I feel like if I were doing this color, hear me out, he's quite stunning. But do you not feel like I probably should have used a crumb cake back here? I feel like it would be a smoother look. So what if, for the sake of this, we have a black bear / brown bear / gray bear. To pause. You're cheeky. Brown bear, what do you see? I see Ange washing the ink off of me. Okay, so pause. Let's go with, we're going to give him gray. We could fussy cut the bear, but I'm way too lazy for that tonight. I love you, Cor. Just like, Ange, you always fussy cut. I know, but I want to stamp him. Do I? Oh, look at, now you got me totally doubting myself. Okay, let's just check. Can we do? Yeah, that's not going to look as cool. Pooh. Now look what I have to do. Turn it over. Good Lord, Angela. Is there sticky stuff? Yeah, we're just going to change it. What do we care? I'm in no rush. My children have eaten supper. I'm ignoring everybody. There. We're just going to switch it out. We were told Omicron was easier virus to have. My husband was just tired. Oh, good. Kindergarten has its challenges. 19. I would kill to have 19. Mind you, I wouldn't kill to have 19 Ks. So I guess there's the difference, right? We're going to crumb cake the background. We're going to just switch it up to make it flow better. So we are going to crumb cake the background. And then, whoops, that was a little bit heavy on the crumb cake. We will, now I can use my brown bear. Just trying to get some of that ink off because apparently I like to go in a little bit heavy. Dude. Do you like how we just did an about face? I liked it, looking good. He was walking into a gog. Well, I don't want him to walk into a gog. Was he walking into a fog? We can do both. We've got both sides. What do we care? We're in no rush. We have nowhere to be. Oh wait, y'all. Sometimes I wish. That's why I miss Angie and Rhonda and Erica and their y'all. Love that. Okay. Ooh, we got a good lump of brown right there. Don't even ask. Bear poop. Totally. Okay. So now let us go back because I really liked the look of that color of bear. It was a good looking bear, peeps. Let's try him again. Ink him up. I'm going to stand up when I stamp him because I need some leverage. Take it off. Hey, y'all. Toot toot. Just make sure I don't have any dotto that's going to pick up the ink on me and kind of schlep it. Doot doot. There we go. See, I still use the same dotto that was on it from last time. Woo woo. I like how the bear looks when you put the crumb cake on the soft suede. Okay. Here we go. You ready, people? Let's put the bear. He's walking away. Because then we can put a sentiment up in the other side. This bear is peace outing. Doot, doot, doot. Come on, bear. You got this. You got this, bear. The bear scares you? This is normal. This is my home. Look at the bear. Dang, people. He is beautiful. Wow. Okay. I kind of love the bear. There's not really a lot of coloring you need to do on the bear. Which stamp set? Sorry, this is called Wildlife Wonder. Okay, now let's put, I'm going to go with for all the great things you do. I'm going to go with a darker ink even. Now we're going to get into some early espresso. For all the great things that you do. Okay, put you over here. What color are you? Is that it? I never remember which one I opened. I say this is for every animal set, but this is your fave. I know. The bear is showing my current mood. I'm out, people. Megan, can I come with you? Do you want to go? It's been one of those days where you're like, really? What is happening? Is anybody using their heads today? Okay. This is a very brown card. Now, for all the great things you do. I did, oh, I got that very close to the side. I could have gone off. That would have been fine too. I'm going to cut it a little bit, so I wanted to leave myself some room. Now, let's go in here. There's this gorgeous stamp right here. And I'm going to show you. He's actually going to get stamped, and I have to remember which way it goes, lines up with paws. So you and you. There we go. So it kind of goes in like that. Does that make sense? That's how we're going to stamp him. So we can do a test run. Now, my ground, I'm just testing. This is me playing. I've never actually used a stamp set, just so you're aware. Oh, with wolves. I know. And I will tell you right now, why I bought my stamp set, and I apologize. I'm not trying to upset anyone. I am not, I'm not, this is not for any other reason. I have an amazing young man who I taught years ago who committed suicide, and the wolf was his favorite animal. And it's one of those things that forever in my mind, I will never forget him. And I see a wolf and it's instantly my thought. And his mother gave me a beautiful wolf ornament for my Christmas tree. You think it's his shadow? I think it could be a shadow. I'm just doing it like the ground, but that's okay because it kind of looks super cool. Yeah, maybe it's his shadow. Sure. Maybe we could do it in the light gray then. So let's try that. Let's go to a smoky slate. No, Irene, I celebrate him. I celebrate him all the time. And I have to say it's one of those, it drives you in what you do sometimes. And I will always celebrate him. So this is, which is why I bought the set and why I was actually working with the wolf before I came on with you guys. Oh yeah, baby. Look at it. Do you see his gorgeous shadow? Oh, Chris, I'm glad you're on with us. It is really beautiful. Exactly. Megan, I'm with you. And feel blessed for the time that we had with people. Okay, so now I'm going to play a little bit more here. It's good. I actually left more up top than I did on the bottom. So give me 2 seconds. I'm giving her a little trim. 4. Oh. There. I'm coming. I'm not forgetting you. I'm just trying to do a little bit of a balancing act here. There. Okay. So all I was doing was I was taking it down just a little bit in terms of size. I was kind of keeping it go. I know, Roz, it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3. I have lost 5 students I've taught in my 24 years. I will never forget any one of them. And I make sure that I celebrate them in my classroom in so many ways because they changed my life. Okay, so we've got this so far, which is actually quite stunning the way it is. Should we add in this beautiful, we've got like this kind of little branchy looking thing? Yes, no, maybe. Or, I'm trying to see, that's not really grass that a bear would run into. Like how I'm kind of going in and finding other little bits to see here. We've got stones. We've got all kinds of things. Bear destroyed your cooler. I love it. Bears. I have an old set with a beautiful, oh, that would be a gorgeous one. I'm just trying to decide, should we add in something? I feel like if we add something in, it should probably be this guy in the sense that it's probably the appropriate foliage for where he is. The boulder stamp, we could totally do the boulder. I feel like if I do the boulder, can I pop it up? Are you okay with me popping it up? And should we do, maybe I'll do a little, oh, maybe I'll just do the one big boulder. Okay, hang on. Talking to the boulders now. Less is more. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Julie Walsh. How are you? Okay, boulder's too big. That's okay. We're testing it out. This is where I have fun trying to kind of piece together sets. But I am very tempted to put this in and just, well, see, my problem is I don't know where I want to. I don't want it to look like it's coming out of the bear's bottom because I feel like that could be a little bit wrong. So where's our test piece? This is our test piece. Do you like it? You think it's good? No, I don't know best. Believe me. There's many times I know nothing. I will admit. Okay, so let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, it's pretty faint. Okay, so hear me out. It's not going to intrude. It is not a super dark stamp. I just need to figure out color. So let us could be in crumb cake. I feel like I need to go a bit darker. Shoot. Okay, let's just test it. We're gonna go soft suede. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And if it stinks, we'll put a boulder over it. It's quite beautiful. Okay. I'm not objecting to it. It's very soft. Pop up a boulder to give dimension. Let's do it. Stamp the grass. Okay, let's go with the small boulders then. Hear me out. Let's just go with some small in here so that it could come like this and it could be around there. It could come like this and be around there. Are you following my nonsense English that I am apparently using this evening? Good. Okay, let's get you a block. Hi. Okay. Don't put the stones behind him because then it looks like something else. Absolutely. We are not letting it look like poop. I'm totally on it. Okay, stones are going to need to be a nice gray. Let's give it to them. And remember, none of this is permanent. So we don't like it. We don't put it on, you guys. It's not a big deal. Husband is Apache Indian. His family likes bears. Absolutely. It was interesting. Heidi, my husband's family is Métis. And as we kind of went back through some of the family names, Running Bear was one of them. So I was like, oh, it is quite amazing to kind of follow the history. That's okay. So we got now I'm doing my white border like I always do, but you might notice I'm going a lot tighter on this white border than I normally would. We're just giving it a tiny white border the whole way around. But geez, we have a lot of us on tonight. We're having a party. Next time, do mountains. Ooh, Roz, wouldn't that look beautiful? Far in the background. We could have masked at first. Put them in, and then masked, and then did the bear. Okay, sorry, my tongue's sticking out. Can't talk and cut these boulders, especially because I'm going with a tight border. I'm like, you got a tight border on the boulders. We're almost there. And now remember, not permanent. So if we don't like it, we don't use it. And do we care that I just cut them out? No. Designing as I need to think things through. I know, I answer myself though. That's the scary part. Okay, so we can have, it's funny. Do you know where I actually look to see how it looks? I don't look at the card. I actually look at the screen and I can see what you're seeing. And that's where I tend to make my decisions from. It is quite stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to play for 1 second. I'm going to grab, I had some out. What did I do with it? There it is. Give me a sec. I need a, there we go. It looks like bear poop. Does it look like bear poop? No. Believe me, if you lived where I did and you saw bear poop, you would not feel that looks like bear poop. It has to have a lot more seeds and pits in it. It is very interesting to run into bear poop. And particularly up here where you run into it and it's still steaming. So then you relocate and you go a different direction. Oh, I'm kind of loving. Okay, hang on. And a close ink pads. As my dad used to say, if you get in an argument with yourself and lose, you're in trouble. What about using the pebbles? Do we have pebbles? What pebbles? These pebbles? Yeah, we could. I don't actually mind that thing there. Like we were using it to kind of work with it, but we can play. Okay, so let's just get these bits put together onto a card front for a sec. So I'm going to pull out a crumb cake card base for this one. I'm going to take my beautiful bell. Oops, you're going to laugh at why I just did that, but I'll tell you in a sec. He's going to go onto this side right here. Oh, it is quite gorgeous. Looks like he's coming from the water. I think they meant the stone embellishments. Look at you. Rocket science. Thanks, Cor. That's exactly what they meant. I'm an idiot. Thank you. Okay, putting this away. You like that, Ange? Whoa! I just shut the lights over. There's our background where we started with the gray and then swapped it out. I think I will do gray with the wolf. I'm just got stuff on there. Hand sanitizer, I've been told. We'll take it off. Look at Vicky's like, yeah, that's what I was saying, Ange. Okay, just a sec. Sometimes I am not super quick on the uptake. I will warn you, and I do apologize. Because I think I'm a very one-track mind. And once I start working, I forget about things. Okay. Oh, no, hang on. Someone said, I'm so sorry, hon. I'm missing something. I need a party. Laid Dad to rest. My Heidi. Oh, Heidi. I wish I could seriously hug you right through this TV right now. Oh, as I said to you guys, 2020, 2021, 2022. It is. It's the ex-boyfriend you keep taking back and hoping it will change. And it's not getting, oh, I got a schlep up there. Angela. I need to be at the lake. I have an eraser that's a little bit, what's it called? It's like, oh my gosh, abrasive? Yes, it's kind of sandpapery. That bear looks great. Well, if I use the correct, no, you totally use the correct names. Now, get this, the bear is not in cinnamon cider, Chris. Check it out. The bear is actually in soft suede. Go figure, right? Now look at Vicky, you'll be pleased. I now have out the pebbles, which are actually called pebbles. So there was no other name you should have had to use, my darling. I just was a little bit slow. Okay. Sand eraser. That's it. Thank you. Oh, Elizabeth, I want to just hug everybody. Party at my house, and we're just going to hug and make cards. Okay. So I'm loving the fact that I feel like these guys kind of coordinate. Should we put them, kind of work our ways around? Why would I grab the one up? Just for, how many do we put on? Does anybody know? What are we doing? Sand erasers are the best. They work so well for like these kind of situations where you get a little goob. Oh, you guys, he is so sweet. Put 2 or 3 in a line behind. Look at Elizabeth is trying to make me do bear poop. Dear 2022, please don't suck. Didn't work. But Dad thought it was hilarious. He would have. He totally would have. Oh, you guys. Oh, you're just saying. Yes, Chris, you're right. Cinnamon cider would be, I feel like it would be a very kind of West Coast bear. We get these very reddy brown bears. They're Jan West. They don't look like poop. Look at you. You're so funny. I love you, Jan. So we've got our beautiful bear going through the woods here. I love it too. It wasn't a complicated card tonight. We kept it really clean. Even that, we kept our talking clean too. We did not get inappropriate at all. Okay, so my loves, as I was saying to you, this one is a gorgeous one. It is called Wildlife Wonder. It's item number 157923. It is in the January to June catalog. And I want you just, think of all the beautiful, whoops, that's not it. There it is. Think of all the little scenes that you could do with this one. And so we just kept it super simple. We just gave him his little shadow underneath. We did a little sponged in background. I think I was initially trying to look at ways. You guys can't see it. I wonder if I have a scrap here and I could show you. So this is another one that I was seeing. I'm not going to do the whole card, but I will show you what I was in my head kind of had come to. I was going to take some soft suede. And I was going to put this down, and I was going to put it down flat. So he was going to kind of come just like this. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this one. We're not actually doing it. We're not making the whole card. Don't get excited, but I want you to see it. So this is mixing it. That was oceanfront. So we took that kind of the beach component of oceanfront and we toyed with it. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to stamp it first. Hang on. We'll go the other way. I'll show you. So if you start off with the wolf, I'll stamp him. And he's quite stunning, just so you know. Okay. Now I've done him in a soft color. I think I did him in basic gray on my first one. And then here, if you go in and you take that ground cover, I took it in crumb cake, but I can see through this stamp so I can get it nice and close up to, I got too close, but are you understanding what I'm saying here? We can have the ground underneath the, what's it called? The wolf. And then, do you like that? I couldn't even remember his name. Now we can come in here. This was what I was playing with before I realized what time it was. We can come in here and we can add a little bit. That's just my dark smoky slate blend. Okay. Keisha's like, your kids are fed. You're good. Just keep playing. I know. I chill that because I haven't seen my husband. I will admit he was home today And I hid my craft room. I was a little bit stingy with my time today. I was like, nope, my time. Okay, and so all I'm doing here is I gave that rock a little bit of color before the wolf was on. We're not doing 2 cards. You guys are so bad. I have to go to hockey. But you can see what I mean here, and that we started to play. So the part I was trying to figure out before we went live was I was trying to figure out, I wanted to take the background from Oceanfront and I wanted to stamp it behind the wolf. Problem was I can't get a good enough connection because I used cardstock. So I definitely need to use a thinner piece of paper for this. Really? I know, but I feel bad. Look at you guys. Now I feel bad leaving you, but I'm not. Okay, I have to focus. What if I come back? I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm going to be back at 5. So here is our gorgeous and beautiful bear for all the great things you do. Okay. I love you all. And look at this beautiful card just like that. Yes, it's very simple, but this is my wolf from my boy. I hope that you all have, I'm coming back, an absolutely amazing evening. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and playing. Remember, you can buy, my eyes are always darting around because I'm looking at the screen. You can always buy these things if you head to shopwithnorthshorestampin.com. And don't forget, it's celebration. We've got 13 more days of it. So every 60 you spend, you're earning a free celebration item. Have an awesome evening, and I will see you guys all tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye.